Welcome to the Friends of Zane Adams, aka FOZA podcast, bringing awareness of postpartum depression, suicides, and the children who are left behind. We'll be spotlighting positive outcomes from mothers as well as healthcare experts and counselors. Would you know the signs of PPD? Would you know how to help a loved one? Stay tuned. As a community, we can do more to support maternal mental wellness.
Greetings, FOZA fans. I'm Paulette Smith, and this is episode 40. Healing through creativity. I'm going to talk about some proven artistic activities for maternal mental health. Now, these activities are going to be simple, cost-effective, and easy to integrate into a mom's daily life, even with small children in tow. Remember to hit the subscribe notification buttons if you hear anything you like. Let's stay connected. Stay connected with FOZA and let us know the topics that you're interested in, because we're always looking for ways to bring more awareness your way. Now, before I continue, I'd like to say, while creative activities can be helpful and therapeutic, they should not replace professional medical advice or treatment. They are just to complement your mental health care. It's important for mothers to collaborate with their medical care team when addressing any medical care concerns. Always seek the guidance of a trusted healthcare provider to ensure that all aspects of your mental wellness are properly supported. And if you feel that your voice is still not being heard, please don't give up seeking help. Visit our website at fozainc.org and we'll help you find local resources. Now let's dive into some activities to calm those nerves and distract you from anxiety wherever you are in your perinatal journey. Number 1, let's take a look at drawing and doodling. Engaging in creative activities helps mothers reconnect with themselves, especially when they're overwhelmed by the demands of parenting, and especially if it's new and a daily strife. How does it do this? Well, it can provide a space for self-expression, relaxation, and a sense of personal fulfillment. It can allow you to tap into your own identity beyond just being a parent. It can help you stay in touch with your inner activity and help you stay balanced. We know that moms are busy, so where will you find the time to doodle or do any of the activities that I'm going to be talking about today? Well, have you ever had a pen or a pencil in hand while you're speaking on the phone? Then you've probably been doodling a little something every time you've been having a conversation. And that's because doodling is something that you do naturally. But when you set aside 10 to 15 minutes a day on purpose to freely express yourself through drawing or doodling, you'll find that you can find relief. Just learn how to set aside just a few moments of letting your thoughts flow without any pressure and feel the calm coming in. Now, I looked for some resources, and there are tons of resources about doodling, but I especially like the link that I have put in the video for you, and it'll be on the blog, and that's on the website. And it's a group called Show Your Doodle. It's a community group. It's on Facebook, and it's also on Instagram. So for those of you who are interested in therapeutic doodling, we checked out the guidelines, and it looks like a safe place to begin enjoying the therapeutic benefits of doodling and the simple ways to start sketching if that's what you like. So go out there, visit it, and leave a comment if you like it, or if you found other places that you'd like to keep in mind. Leave a comment and we'll be sure to share those, because this is just one of the many resources online where you can find no judgment, lots of fun, hooking up with others, relaxing, chilling out, and there are over 7,000 members there, so you're sure to find some kindred spirits. Number 2, journaling. Now, doodling is not your thing, but if you love to write, we've always advocated for journaling here at FOZA. As a matter of fact, we have a resource on our website that we've had ever since we started our journey of bringing awareness to postpartum depression. There is scientific and medical proof that journaling is beneficial, and it can help a mother express feelings that might be hard to verbalize, such as feelings of isolation, feelings of sadness or guilt. This is a real thing, not only for moms, but for partners and family members as well. So do some research on journaling, and you'll see that it's been proven to help lower blood pressure, improve lung and liver function, have you spend less time in the hospital if you have a hospital visit, brings about better moods, it improves psychological well-being, and it reduces depressive feelings and thoughts, and so much more. So recently, we added a unique resource link to the FOZA website called Graceful Moments. And it's a Bible-based journal to help you manage anxiety and stress. We say it's unique because it's authored by Cheryl Smith, MSN, RN, CPC, and it contains scriptures, empowering affirmations, prayer starters, guided journal prompts, and stress-relieving exercises. Plus, it has some creative coloring pages that's been shown to bring about calmness as well. So whether you're seeking a daily devotional or simply want a great tool to manage stress and anxiety in a faith-centered way, Graceful Moments is going to provide spiritual nourishment for you and practical guidance. You'll find the link on the site, and we hope that you'll check it out. We also looked at another resource, a free resource. If you are not for pen and paper and you're more of a digital person, okay, we found the Gratitude app. It looks like fun and it's free. It has over 127,000 reviews and a 4.9 rating. So we believe it's safe, but you can look into it. You'll see that it is secured by your very own private PIN ID for security. And it contains affirmations, a vision board, daily motivation content, and all the tools and reminders you'll need to gain a feeling of calmness and develop a healthy self-love routine in your life. Remember, consistency is key with any tool, but as with doodling, resources are virtually endless. So please don't get stuck in deciding which tool to start with. Just start focusing and start. If you're not currently taking time out for yourself to find your creativity, try combining some short journaling and simple drawing or sketching. Combine some things together for creative healing. We are sure you'll find something that you like. Moving on and remembering that we're talking about taking 10 or 15 minutes out of your day, and maybe not even every day, just when you feel as if you need it. If you find that you have more time, and you might find that as you move on and find more peace, it's okay that you spend more time. Just wanting you to know that it's not going to take a lot of time for you to, carve out some moments of peace in your day. I think you're going to find that just prepping for some activities can bring you excitement in a serene kind of way. So let's talk about collage making. With collage making, you can really go old school if you like to go that way. You're not really too much into digital because you can use magazines and you can use all kinds of imagery, hard copy, putting them together using simple tools like scissors and glues. It's a great resource is Canva. Now, there you have your digital aspect, and you can print it out and get your hard copy aspect. Many of you have visited Canva online, so you know that it can help you create digital collages. But also, you can go ahead and put that into a hard copy state. The time that it would take you, just a few moments, you're doing a little something, then you're putting it back away, can put you in a state of well-being. Now, some people have asked, what's the difference between a collage or a mood board or vision board? Because they seem to be similar. And while they are similar, vision boards typically help focus on a specific goal, and it's just goal-oriented. Where in mood boards or collages, they encapsulate a vibe, a feeling, or a theme. They could even end up being decorative for a room, or they could turn out to be a larger project. But anything that you love that's unique about your feelings, your lifestyle, your mood, any of that can work. Because when you see it come to life from your very own hands, it's going to make you feel good. Try a mood board. It's easy, and the activity definitely is going to put you in a safe place of peace, joy, and hope. Next, I want to talk a little bit about nature art. Nature art. Just like it sounds, you're looking at leaves and flowers, petals, rocks, those kinds of things. So if you're an outdoor person, then you have a whole world of creativity in nature art just waiting at your fingertips and at your feet. Remember when you were a young child and you were fascinated by a shiny rock that you found or a beautiful flower? Although in truth, it might have actually been a weed, but you liked it. But do you remember how you couldn't wait to get it home to show it off? Well, sometimes a very special object in nature can find its way to you if you're looking for it. Just like you used to tuck things away in a box, many of us had a little box of treasures that we kept in a special place in our room. It's something that you still can do. It's not silly or trivial to find that same excitement now that you're a mother. And if you have children of a certain age, it can be rewarding as well if you're doing it together. So if you already take daily walks, or you already go out in your garden or nearby park, you're looking at collecting materials like leaves or pebbles and turning them into an art project. You can do that at home, relieve stress, anxiety, and those little bursts of anxiousness that you might get. You can find yourself just working on your project and bringing yourself into a calm place. Now, yes, I did find some resources, free resources. I found a PDF, Nature Prompts. It's a 16-page guide that can aid you into nature journaling, even if you hadn't had any thoughts that way. Once you see the PDF, it can give you ideas about how you want to bring about your own creativity, right? So that leads us into painting and watercolors in case you thought about going that way. So many free resources there. And painting has always been a winner in the area of stress release. But for some, they feel as if they need a certain amount of skill in order to even start painting or do any kind of painting. Believe me when I say nothing could be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, the less skill you have sometimes, the better it is, because you can see what your true feelings are inside. Anyone can paint, and you don't have to please anyone except you. You don't have to get ready for a big art show. All you have to do is dive in and let yourself get lost in putting whatever you want to put on paper or even cardboard or canvas if you want to get canvas, but you don't have to. You can use the backs of old papers that you're not going to use anymore just to see what your creativity is, especially if you've never done that before. And you can get paints from the dollar store of every color. And the next thing you know, you'll create something that you'll love. Might even want to hang it up and show it off, but you don't have to. So the resources that I'll point you to for painting in watercolors, that would be on YouTube. There's a site called Wet Canvas. I'm going to send you links to watercolor exercises for beginners. All of that, along with the physical exercising you may take, because we know that physical exercises brings calmness. This is just another 10 or 15 minutes that you can do something that will have you focus on yourself, focus on your feelings, and focus on what you would like to do and what's inside of you. I'm going to move on to coloring and adult coloring books. They have proven over time, in recent times especially, because they're trending, to bring you that feeling of stepping aside and doing something creative and just feeling good for a few moments about putting something down in colors, the colors that you love. And again, maybe something that you want to do that's decorative. It's up to you. Finding resources that are free, coloring pages for adults, very, very easy. And I've got some links and some information to help you just get those. And again, if you have children of a certain age, it's an activity that you can do with them. But we're encouraging you to find a quiet place and your favorite cup of tea or whatever your favorite beverage is. Give yourself a chance to be free. Practicing mindfulness, like coloring, focusing solely on what's coming freely from you, it is therapeutic and it has benefits. The last thing I'm going to talk to you about is something that I do. Again, a lot of people feel as if they have to have a lot of skill, and they don't. Knitting, crocheting, sewing, needlepoint, all of those are so old school, but so great at taking you to another place in your mind, calm, and still, if you like what you've created, a wonderful feeling of accomplishment. But if you're just making a simple item, so simple, the time that it takes you while you're listening to music and working on your craft, you can stand up after just a few moments, and it's almost as if you've taken a nap. So go ahead, take some naps too, drink plenty of water, keep yourself hydrated, get some physical activity in according to whatever your medical care team says you can do, whatever wherever you are in your journey. Take it easy, follow instructions, but remember to look into your creative side and see your calmness. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll take some advice and do this for yourself. In closing, I always want to leave you with a message of hope, strength, and especially at the beginning of the year, just a feeling of light. Now, 2025 is upon us, and while it's important to look forward with optimism for our goals, it's equally important to continue the work we've done in the past. The conversation around maternal mental health is not over. In fact, it's just started. And always a new beginning, because every new baby comes with a new mom. Even if she's had other children in the past, every new life brings new experiences, and it leaves a lot of work to be done. We need everyone's voice to make a positive difference. We understand that in the midst of seasonal celebrations, this topic, postpartum depression, maternal suicides, mental health, maternal mental health, it's often not openly discussed. That's because there's still stigma, there's still fear, and that fear keeps people from reaching out, keeps them from reaching for the help they need when they need it the most. I suppose because our Christina left us on the second day of January, I can't help but be reminded especially for those who may be feeling overwhelmed or isolated or alone. And I can't help but send out this message. You are not alone. There is help. There are resources. There is support. And most importantly, there is your voice. Your voice matters. If you're feeling low, feeling stuck, or feeling like you can't go on or you don't want to go on, please speak up. Ask for help. Reach out to a friend, a professional, or even a support group. We have resources on FOZAinc.org, and we'll help you do the research to find customized support just for your needs. Don't let the silence grow inside of you. Don't believe you are alone. You are not. Your well-being is very important. Believe that. So, as you listen to my voice, please take action. Share the resources we've discussed here. We've discussed many things in this podcast, and this is our 40th episode, so other podcasts as well. Take action to advocate for those who you feel don't have a voice. If you have a strong voice, then step up and volunteer. Donate to your favorite organization. FOZA is just one of many organizations that volunteers can join and donations can come into for awareness. Pick one that fits your lifestyle and fits your advocacy style and stick with them on a consistent basis. With every action you take, you not only help yourself, you help others who may be silently suffering. Remember, healing begins when we speak up. So let's make 2025 a year of awareness, strength, connection, and change. This is Paulette Smith, signing off in loving memory of Christina LaShawn Thompson Adams. Bye-bye.